Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Penny.
back. They
All right,
took away
bet.
my ability to go live. Okay, your girl's back. Hold on. Let me get right. Your girl is back.
Yeah, we can see y'all questions now in the chat. I mean, earlier it was off to the side.
See, I
We was
can't
on
read the
different
chat
screens.
because they gonna trigger me. So I'm just gonna, and I don't got my glasses, so I can't see it. All right.
We was going over the Chrome 23 card. You said you had official over Casey, right?
Yeah, of course. And I said if she was smart, motherfuck. I said if she was smart, she would go for the body because they both need a clear win over the other. If a debatable would be cute, but they're both coming off of I hate to be like the stats girl, but like 3 losses, quote unquote, how you want to say it. So we could say Casey lost to Geechee, 40 bars, and Vixen, and then we can say official lost to Gaddis, lost to Cortez, but she did beat Tay-Rock. Nevertheless, they both need a clear dominant win, right? Where it can't be debated. We can't like wiggle around it. A clear win, which means somebody got to kick their sister ass. And if I had to put my money on anybody, it would be official.
With the, of course, you got your own perspective. And what about Couture versus Miss Hustle?
What about it?
Who do you have winning that battle? It's a pretty big battle. These 2 big names
That's
finally.
a big battle? Hold on. I was hearing people say, oh, we've been waiting for this battle. In my 5 years, I don't think I ever heard nobody asking a Couture versus Miss Hustle. So can y'all give me the backstory on why this battle is appealing?
I think for Couture fans, they've been asking for her to get one of the girls that people. So you have maybe like a Hustle. I know Couture's been asking for E Hart. They wanted the jazz battle for a while. So I just think the fact that they have Couture getting someone, but the fact that she's getting someone of that stature on this type of card, they feel like it's a great look for Team Couture. And I think Hustle pretty much has battled all of the other elite girls. So this is kind of a moment for Team Couture, and for Hustle, it's kind of what she has left. You don't like the matchup?
I'm a Couture fan. Couture is the reason why Yoshi is here today. I was just scrolling on YouTube and I seen Couture versus Miss Pat. And I'm like, what is this? What? Like, they got 8 Mile for girls? This is really cool. And I was hooked. I watched all the Queen of the Ring battles. I binge watched it. I'm like, I have to get into this. Like, I have to try this. So I'm a huge Couture fan. Hustle, like I said, on my Mount Rushmore. Couture is not. So once I started binging, I found my favorite girls. I love a lot about Couture, but she wasn't as present. So what does she have? Maybe like 8 battles? 8 or 9?
Cassie Todd, Miss Pack, Jada Ray, Trey Smooth, Norma Bates, Fair Funeral, Vic Will, Official. Charlie.
So she may have more.
She probably, I think she has 10.
And you put Clips and you put the Vic kid.
Put Vic Wallace, Charlie Clips. So she's at about 9 or 10.
Yeah,
Tori though. So she's at 10. She's at 10. I forgot Tori.
Couture is really dope to me. Like, I can't find a flaw. I can't find a kink in her armor. I love the way she crafts her shit. Like, when I was just binge watching, dead thought Jada Ray was a man. Like, dead until I really got into this and like started. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I thought she said something to Jay Smooth like, "You not from Brooklyn, you from New Rochelle." I love that. I love that. Like, I love Couture. So this is hard because Hustle can rap her ass off. I know the bar is going to be there. I know the aggression, the look, everything. But Couture going to have that sazon, that extra like. and I feel like I'm gonna prefer her because that's what happened with the 40 bars battle, and I felt like I was a minority in that. Like I kind of prefer Couture because I'm like, look, she's doing something different. So I don't know.
I think Couture. I think the 40 and Couture battle. I think ultimately it ended up being a debatable. Josh trying to take. I feel like it ended up being a debatable battle. So do you feel like you have Couture as your hustle in this battle?
I don't think that's a safe answer. I think it's safer to say hustle because I don't think Couture would give me any grief. So I'm gonna go with hustle.
And then we got 40 bars versus QB.
Oh shit! When that get announced?
I think it was.
I thought she's never coming back.
I think it was shortly after 40 wasn't interested in the last pony, so they hooked that up, and then she just kind of
that's pretty goat like, you know what I mean? To get the battle, the QB return battle.
Everybody wanted that. Everybody wanted
so
that.
that's pretty dope. Like, you know, I can't even be mad at that. I can't even say that it's not even an upgrade from, I guess, who her former opponent would be, because QB is one of those. Like, she's on a lot of people Mount Rushmore.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say, my only advice to that battle is, you know, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for.
Who? Which one?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna rock with QB because I don't think she want to return and lose. 40 not a walk in the park. She's gonna have to really rap. It's not gonna be. I don't plan to. I heard both of these girls can get a little stumbly, a little choked up. I don't want to see that on this card. And this is the only battle that gave me that concern.
I don't think I ever really seen QB choke.
No, somebody said versus Jazz.
She had like she fucked up. She messed up in her third round. She kind of had a little. She was talking about the fight and she kind of got choked up, but she got right back into her material. She does have a battle that nobody's seen where she choked really bad.
I didn't think of her as one of the like notorious ones. And so I feel like on her return, I don't think she's going to want to battle after this. I think she's just returning for this and going back to what she was doing. So I feel like she's going to want to have an impactful battle. More so where 40, I feel like at this point in her career where she's kind of like accomplished everything, is just kind of going through the motions. I don't think there's any like passion or hunger or desire to prove that she's the best anymore.
Who is on a Yoshi G hit list at this point? I know you said you weren't chasing any of the girls, but you are in a position where a lot of girls want to battle you, like to a lot of girls.
Please let me know so that I can know who, because I was on a lot of people's will not battle list, do not want to battle list, do not call me list.
But I think you also on a lot of people's I want to battle list. I think I've seen Eliza call you out. I've seen, you know,
this is my issue.
Like, you are some people's 40 bars.
Right, but this is my only issue, Josh. The girls that be calling me out be the ones that was here before me, who was laughing at me in the family group. I wasn't good enough. I was this and that. Didn't want to battle me. Didn't want me to be on Winter Wars, be with none of them girls. And I lapped them. And now I'm supposed to come back and give you some water? You should have been nice. I remember the ones that was nice back then. That's the ones I'll battle. The Hope Trillies. The motherfucking, who else was cool? Cheddar. You know, Beatrice. Panic. Torture. It's some that I would go double back and battle, but Eliza Versa, she know what the fuck she did. She know what the fuck she did.
She said you did call her lanky.
She
said you called her lanky.
I call her lanky. Eliza Versa went live. My very second battle of my career. After my second battle, she went live and discredited me like a motherfucker. Oh, there's no way she got that good in 2 battles. She has to have a ghostwriter. And tried to discredit me on my second fucking battle. Never tried to uplift me. So not only is she lanky, she's a hater. She's not for female battle rap. And I wouldn't give her the time of day. She would have to get my bosses, Beasley, Troy, Smack, Mitchell, one of them to want to book her versus me
So if
before I
Remy
would
hits you for
entertain it. And that's the
Remy
same
hits
thing
you
I
for the
told
next
Lady
card,
Caution, and Caution went out there and did it.
do you feel like Eliza is a good battler from what you've seen?
I mean, she been around for 9, 10 years. I would hope that you would have it figured out by now, sis. You got a hell of a foot in the game already. No pun intended. You already been here. You have viral moments. Girl, what else do you need?
They've been a lot of people been dropping diss tracks. I know Eliza dropped the diss. Hope Trilly dropped the diss. 8R14 dropped the diss. She actually dissed you and hers. Do you plan on getting into the diss record thing this go around?
I'm kind of nervous about it because I seen how last time when you respond, they're gonna start to want to book a battle. 8R14, I'm not against battling her. This is my thing. A lot of these girls been around before me.
No Child Left Behind.
No, but I feel like you've been around 6, 7, 8 years. Shouldn't you? Don't you think you deserve a name? Like a name? Like, why you ain't shooting for the names?
You are a name though at this point. Like I said, to some girls, you the 40 bars of their time. You know what I'm saying? So to some girls, you are the name. You the most popping thing right now. I need that Yoshi battle.
Nah, that ain't. Listen, they better be careful what they ask for. I want to battle T-Rex. I want to battle Charlie Clips, D-Dot, Arsenal, Daylight, DNA, Reed Dollars. Not on his return, but in the future, Briz Rothstein, Farrah, Shuni, First Lady Flames, Coffee, Casey, Official, Jazz. I mean, the list can go on and on and on. I want to battle everybody.
Nice.
Where do you rank yourself in the new class of girls that are coming up? That's in your rank. Like, how do you feel you fall in your class?
So the new class of girls, it's kind of mixed. I call it the YouTube era and the caffeine era, right? The YouTube era is the girls that we all love and know that got hot on Queen of the Ring YouTube. They probably seen them in a boxing ring battling. Then we got the caffeine era girls. They're the ones I think that I'm included with that got hot through the caffeine wave in the app era and shit like that.
What about the ones that didn't get hot in either?
Like who?
She don't even know those people.
Oh, okay. Don't
that
me.
didn't.
Well,
that means somebody who got a chance to battle on the boxing ring and on the caffeine and didn't get hot, like Miss Miami.
Would you battle Miss
Miami?
Yeah.
I mean,
I wanted to get. I don't know if anybody remembers. Before I was who I was. I was calling Miss Miami out. She got mad because I said, "Yo, don't have Stamp behind you mouthing the words. It look crazy." And she got mad that I said that. And she like, "I'm gonna beat you up on the fight. I'm gonna kick your ass." And so I'm like, "Why don't we just battle?" And Stamp's like, "No, she's not gonna battle you. She's gonna really want to punch you in the mouth. She's gonna really want to fuck you up." I tried to do that. And she was too good to battle me. She had just came from Miami. Y'all had this an event in Miami.
I remember that. The Quinn the Reggae event in Miami.
Yeah, and I was unthinkable then. It was another one. See, the boss did that same thing. She kind of laughed at the idea of battling me. So when they bring up her name, I chuckle a little bit.
I remember K Prophet threw a little shade when they asked her to battle you a couple years ago, and she was like, "Ew."
Yeah, I remember. And then when I call her, like, "Oh, come battle," it's like, "Oh, I fuck up dots. I bet you do. I bet you do." So I just got such an elephant memory. You know what I mean? And I could understand now why some people say I trolled my way out of a battle, because you can't get annoyed. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm working my ass off. But I do see the ones that's working. And if you working, no matter whether I like you or not, or we get along or not, I ain't gonna avoid you. Like, it's gonna happen. That's the same thing with Prestavia. I did not want to battle Prestavia right now. I did not. I thought it was too early. Let her season up a bit. But it is what it is.
Do you feel like you're something that she's ready for?
I think she'll do fine. I just think levels will be shown, but I think she'll do just fine.
Oh, I like that kind of talk right there. Shown.
Yeah.
Because the only reason why I like that talk is because right now Prestige is like up there. They have pushed her all the way to the top mad fast.
Right.
Against you, and you're not like, it's not your performance top tier. So that's,
yeah, she got to do good enough for them to not say that she's overrated or that she got overhyped. So she got to do good enough to get past that. But the level is just too much. I've seen about people like bill collector, motherfucking drugs, Tory Doe. I've been on every stage. I've been booed, heckled, fought through that. I've been through everything. There's nothing you can't fuck with me. Like, I went up to New York by myself, the fucking China bus, battled in Times Square in a little fucking studio. Don't know what the fuck going on. I've been in every scenario. You still got milk on your tongue. You mad young. You're a fucking freshman. We about to have senior prom, and one of the seniors is dating a freshman. Yeah, we side-eyeing him.
Prestavia in.
Yeah.
What do you feel like Chrome 23 has brought to female battle rap that we maybe haven't seen before?
Glitz, glamour, proper promotion, money.
With that, right, there's been a talk. I've seen a lot of the bloggers had questions as far as what does this mean for Queen of the Ring? What is this Chrome 23 coming in? What does this mean to you for Queen of the Ring? Do you think that they are going to be in a position where they can still prosper, or how do you feel like that whole scenario is going to work out?
Hell yeah! Now we got what we've been missing. We got opportunity. Competition is great. Competition is great. That started. We got opportunity to have more events. So if Rim have 4 events and Queen of the Ring have 4 or 5, that's 8 or 9 female battle rap events throughout the year. We clearly see that Remy is picking the creme de la creme, the best of the best girls. Right. So where do the other girls display their talents at? Where can I show Remy that I'm one of those girls if there's no other league for me to display my talent on? So I think Queen of the Ring needs to be the league that's developing women up to get to the NBAs and the WNBAs. Because you don't have at this moment what you need to support your female stars. So take the time to build you up some.
I could definitely see it being like a hierarchy. Maybe some girls, she goes hard, some girls Queen of the Ring and working their way.
Because there's no way that unless you're out and battling these places, Midnight Madnesses and Gates of the Gardens and stuff, there's no way that we're gonna know who's gonna be up next. And it's gonna be the same thing that's been in female battle rap. It's gonna be the same dozen girls always getting calls, always getting bags, always getting seen.
And I think one thing that we haven't seen you. Well, have you done a 2-on-2, right? When back in
with my baby daddy.
Yeah, earlier in your career. Is that something that you're maybe potentially interested in these days? If so, who would be a partner for you, male and female?
Oh my God, first off, it's so hard to do. Well, I don't know how everybody else, but for me, it's hard because I don't know. Me and my baby daddy, we wasn't even getting along like that. So to have to practice and then me scared to like, maybe we should do this. I don't think we should do this. I gotta have somebody that I work well with. You know what I mean? Because that shit'll stress me out. And then I noticed the crowd liked me more than him. So every time I rap, they go, and then he rapping his cricket. And it's like, oh, we gotta find some kind of balance. So who would I work with? A girl. Tory Doe. I'm not against working with Prestavia after we battle.
Jezebels.
Say it again.
Jezebels.
Or somebody said Yoshi. Yeah, I like the idea of Tory. I like I'm trying to think who style I could feed off of. don't know. These girls act funny. I gotta try to build a rapport with somebody. As far as the men go, Danny Myers said he would 2-on-2 with me. Chilla, B Dot said they would work with me. I like all of those matches. And I would do somebody different, like a Clean Paper or Ill Will. That unorthodox style, Mac Myron, just to be different.
There's also been a lot of talk with Twerk, his latest showing at the band card where he choked. A lot of people saying that he shouldn't be booked again. A lot of people saying that he just needs to sit out for a while. What is your take on the whole Twerk choking situation?
I need to see it again to see if it's a pattern. So I think he should get booked again. No, look, whether I think he should or shouldn't, he will get booked again. So, and probably make triple what I make when he does get booked. But it's really hard when you see that much talent in a person. I do think he should take a break. I think he would benefit from where battle rap is transitioning into. This gonna bite me in the ass for saying this, but where it's transitioning into, we need the best of the best people who can rap at the highest ability with the strongest material. I think he would benefit as a ghostwriter. Go baby. I think he would benefit in the culture as a ghostwriter.
If he my ghostwriter, right? Can I depend on him to get me my bars in time enough for me to remember them? You know?
But how he gonna write it down?
Right,
that's
like
my thing. How he gonna write it down? No, but just as far as like having that his insight, he do create amazing things, and so I think he could add input into the culture, whether it's being an analyst, whether it's just a support system. I feel like he's a staple in the culture where he's not going to go away. We can't get rid of him and stop him from getting booked. But I do think a break would benefit him. And I would like for him, so that he could still make revenue, think about some of the other things that he is talented in and work on those.
Any girls you see on the rise that you feel like have potential to be great?
These girls in battle rap take 6-7 years just to get noticed. It's really hard to gauge it. I like Hope.
How long it took you?
I always thought Hope was great. She from my home league. They tried to rush to get us to back. Natiri Allen, I'm doing my interview and I will be done in 5 minutes. Okay, I see you later. Bye bye. Cause you running and you spinning. Hope Trilly, dope. Okay. Hope Trilly, because she's actually new. So I gauge new on anybody who's gotten here after me.
Okay. So
Hope, that's about it. That's actually new. Prestavia's new and high. I'm about to battle her.
Eon.
Oh, I like Aeon. I like LS. Bet. Thank you. I like I see potential in J Love. She have a slight speech impediment.
I think
don't know if it could be the accent, or it could be like a lisp or a wide tongue.
Something.
And there are some words that she completely butchers.
It's definitely the Dominican thing.
It's the Dominican. Okay. But then that could be her thing. That could be her thing, and that's dope.
So like she has presence.
Yeah, I think I see potential in J Love. Who else I see? I always like China, but I think she's been around, and they don't be branding themselves. They just become a regular girl. She said something about me one time. I did something crazy, but you snatched your wig off. That was the most I heard about you in the 5 years. When you battled and you snatched your wig off. Make that your thing. I don't know. But you gotta have something.
You feel like she needs to be more visible, or what do you feel like is stopping her from?
Like, that's when I take my wig off, bitch, I'm about to wig off. Like, this is my thing. Every girl need a thing. I was telling Nemesis, we don't have nobody. Marasha used to do it, but we don't have nobody at the moment being the sexy big girl, owning that shit. I'm the sexy BBW. Don't want to be like you little skinny bitches. I'm happy. You know, I'm big mama. And I kept telling her, you need to take that brand. Nobody is taking that brand. It's wide open. It's a wide open lane for nerdy, anime, gamer, those type of girls and bars like that. If that's your thing and you could get into that, it's a wide open lane.
So you feel like we need an anime girl?
Yeah, that shit'll go crazy.
We had an ex at one point. I don't know if she really considered like an anime, but she gave you kind of like that.
Yeah, even my exes, that's what I'm saying. Even just nerdy, like just that vibe. Like I'm not trying to be super duper sexual. I'm not trying to be super duper gangster. I just got bars. 8R14 kind of get that vibe, but she still got like I still shoot you. I'm talking about like a real nerdy, geeky girl. It's a lane for that.
You know, and we don't have like a white girl that's really like.
I was gonna say a white girl, so that's Asian, even Hispanic, because we do got Misfit, we got Myverse, but if there, and we got RX, which I like because they all represent different cultures. But if we had like, you know how Don Marino said Mexican bars and he kind of really embraced it. I want like a real deal, like a true Mexican, like prom dress and sneakers, like the real deal to come in. I think that's a lane for that.
What I see her in the comments. What happened with the whole you and Don lady situation? I know she said you backed out of a battle as if you were like ducking her. Like, what's going on with that? Is that a battle that you're interested in, or what was the issue there?
So they moved back me and 40 bars for the Geechee and Math card. They moved us back, and then I took the tournament. And so instead of, I was offered to be on that card with where See the Boss battle Chrissy, and I guess I would have been battling Don Lady. But I'm like, yo, I'm about to do this tournament for Drake, $100,000. Like I can't turn this down. So it got pushed back for that, and then I think she ended up falling out with Queen of the Ring. So then they replaced it with Chrissy.
Oh, okay. So it was supposed to be you and Don, but it ended up being you.
Oh yeah, I had told Debo I would do Don Lady, but when Drake in the Drake opportunity called, she gonna have to wait. So I didn't necessarily duck her. I just shelved her until I was ready.
Let's get into a little fuck, marry, kill.
Hold on, let me take baby girl out.
All right.
Nani, Aja. Okay. All right.
All right.
It's men's.
Is it men? It's a mixture. It's a mixture.
I'm trying to be very straight this year.
Oh, okay. I thought you was experimental. You know, a little fluid, like me. All right. Swamp, Loso, Susur.
I am going to Swamp Fertile. I'm going to fuck Swamp. I'm going to, forgive me, Lord, I'm going to kill Loso. And I'm going to marry Susur.
All right. Marrying Susur after how he be talking to you, after how he be embarrassing you like that, and you still go marry Susur?
I think I like it, Josh. I think I'm into that. I think I'm kind of into it.
We got Young Gaddis, C3, and Lex Benko.
Oh, this the stud edition.
Yeah, this is the stud edition.
All right. And I don't even know. I can't even compare straps.
Matter of fact,
Lex Benko, she's getting killed.
No, I'm about to take her out. Gaddis, C3, and QB.
Oh, because Les Benko be rapping everything like. Everything is like this and like that and like this and, and like that and like this and
Little ass.
I love Celeste. I would marry her. So I'm gonna marry C3. I will. I'm sorry, Gaddis. I'm gonna kill Gaddis. And I'm going to, because I just have to try QB. I just have to. If I got the opportunity, I gotta try. I gotta see what made that girl start throwing dildos out the house. Because, baby, I need to know. You gotta be doing something right if you make that girl go crazy like that. I need to see. So I'm gonna just fuck QB.
All right.
Okay.
We got Smack.
Why you scared to say it, Josh?
No, I was reading. We got Smack.
Let me get my cup. Okay. Smack. You said Beasley?
Smack, Beasley. No, it's Beasley right here.
This the boss edition?
Smack, Beasley, Remy.
Remy Ma?
Yeah. Boom.
And this is not because I don't. This is not because. Wait, Smack and Beasley. This is not because. Because I don't like her or nothing like that. But I remember on Love and Hip Hop, it was a scandal. And she was hella pissed and adamant that she's not with that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to just take her out just because I don't even want to play no Leslie games with sis. Because I already know she don't really play that.
Skip over that. There's another one. Go ahead.
Okay, you want to place her?
No, I got another 3.
Okay, so I'm going to. I know everybody would think, oh, you're going to marry Beasley. Nah. I'm going to marry Smack. You know why? Because every day he called me a different name. We could role play. He could call my different personalities, different names, all kind of shit. Not saying.
So
I'm gonna fuck Beasley. I'm gonna marry Smack, and I'm only killing Remy because I don't want to put her in no gay activities.
All right. We got Vay, Debo, Babs.
Debo got so mad last time I put him in one of these, and he got so mad.
Why you killed him?
Did I kill him?
I don't know. I'm asking. Did you kill him?
I don't remember what I said. All of them are bad. All of them are bad for Debo. He don't like none of them. I'm a married man. Debo vague. Best friend go vague. Ooh. Debo vague and Babs. Vague still married to his wife?
This is an imaginary world. Everybody.
I'm just saying, I think that he been with her a long time. That showed me longevity. Debo been with his wife a long time too, though. I don't really like the best friend gold thing. I'm gonna marry Debo. I'm gonna kill Vague. And I'm gonna see about that special delivery.
If you could sleep with one celebrity couple, who would it be?
Non-pregnant ASAP and Rihanna. I like Ari and Moneybag.
Me too.
I'm trying to think of somebody that I look like. They fun. Yeah, I like Ari Moneybag a lot. Oh, this little weird ass couple look nasty. Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade. They look like they into some kinky shit.
Fun over there.
Definitely have fun at the Wade's house.
Doggy style. Missionary.
Back shots.
Back shots. Okay, you don't like the look in my eyes type of.
Nah, I mean missionary hit. But if I had to choose between the two, I'm gonna take the doggy style.
Chet, who did you have winning? Chess are easy. Ignore Dude being up there. Well,
No, I think the whole culture decided that battle's even. So it's one of those. Every time I watch it, I have a different winner. But we all decide as a culture it's a 1.5, 1.5. It's split even. That's a definition of a draw.
I forgot this. Fuck Mary Kill. They got Chrissy Yamaguchi, J Love, and Jada Ray.
I'm gonna need some moxicillin after this.
Choose
Chrissy, J Love,
choose wisely.
Chrissy, J Love, and who's the other one?
Jada Ray.
I'm gonna kill Chrissy. I don't want to be a stepmama. I'm gonna marry Jada Ray. I feel like she get a disability check, and then J Love, I'm gonna just fuck.
Okay, so you like the accent, the heavy tongue.
Okay. I like crazy, as you can tell. So I feel like Jada would never have me bored as a wife.
What imprint? Like, what is one thing that you Yoshi G would like to leave as like your imprint on female battle rap? Like, what is your legacy?
I really hope, and I see it slowly day by day. I really hope that the girls realize that you can be yourself. That's just the one thing that I've been trying to imprint by being an example of being myself and it not hindering me. Hoping that the girls don't be Yoshi, don't be what you see else is popping or you think is the way. Be yourself. That's the key. Just be what you are. Even if there's a flaw there, somebody else will have a mutual flaw and can relate to you.
I know you mentioned too that you planned on doing like a rebranding with your thought brand. What is kind of like ideally, what do you see that as with your rebranding? Like, would you like to rebrand yourself as? I know you've been going to church lately on your stories. I know you've been saying you was a Christian battler. I mean, is you?
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not transitioning to Christian battle rap.
Oh, okay.
It'll definitely be more on the woke conscious side, maybe like a B-Dot, female B-Dot or something like that. Okay. I'm definitely just coming into to my divine femininity, and I'm just learning more about myself. And so I feel like who is the perfect example to show girls, okay, this is what it was, now this is what it is and what it can be. So it's really easy for somebody to say, don't do this. If I say, don't have sex with men that don't value you. Well, how do you know? Because I've done it and it did nothing for me. It just comes off more from somebody that's been there, more authentic. So if your grandma telling you don't be a stripper, how you know? You ever been a stripper? Well, yeah, I did. It's like, oh shit, granny. Like it just hit a little different. So that's all. I want girls to be themselves, learn from their mistakes. And when I rebrand, I'm just going to rebrand to the better version of myself because I'm still holding on to an image that I don't live. I don't live that thought life no more. But I'm still rapping it, taking the heat for it, and having to be judged by activities I did years and years ago. Every girl had a whole face. So we just gotta transition through.
Once you get your B-Dot battle out of the way, you can emerge as like, oh, I understood what he's saying. I'm woke now.
That's what I've been trying to wait for.
And you can come back as woke, Yoshi.
That's what I've been trying to wait for. But B-Dot which is great, which is what I want. I want to do, and I want him to do. But B-Dot's constantly excelling. You know what I mean? So it's like he's constantly getting big battles and growing his brand. And so it's like, dang, when we're gonna meet, but it's like when.
You come back with your head wrap, you know, giving
Oh,
us
I'm definitely gonna be on some. They
India
gonna be like, "Oh,
Yoshi.
Yoshi, yo."
You know,
Some crystals.
yes,
Oh
give us
yeah.
India Yoshi with the head wrap.
Oh, they gonna love it. They gonna love it, and they gonna love my
I love it
story.
already.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Last question I got for you. You know, I'm a big fan. I like your music. You know, I've always been since I've run into you. I've always been a big supporter of Yoshi. I want to see you. I know you mentioned you had an EP coming. You was working on like any time frame that we make you see that. Are we going to get some visuals? I know now would
Yes,
be the perfect time for all of that. So, what's your plans for?
all of that. After this battle, Prestavia battle, I'm gonna do what Meg did, what Megan Thee Stallion did. I'm gonna take a trip, hopefully Jamaica, but take a trip. Wait, do I need a passport for Jamaica? Okay, we're going to Puerto Rico. We're going to Puerto Rico, and I'm just gonna like record. Like I found out, I'm working with some people who showing me how to record myself and do it everywhere. And that's something that I've been writing grants and I've been trying to get into is when I go to the studio as a woman. I don't know if it's like this for every female, but as a woman, especially how I rap, if I go to a studio alone, say it's my first time at the studio, I'm going to get tried. It's almost guaranteed. I don't think that's cool. I think
Yeah,
women
that's
should be
why.
able to go and record, not have to feel like they're getting hit on, catcalled, not have to get side eye. I don't care if I say the nastiest shit you ever heard in your life. I want you to remain professional. Sweetie, stop. So I am trying to create a program where maybe I find a way where I could teach other women how to record themselves. There's a way to get all of the equipment where we could do it ourselves. People do it on boats and hotels. They travel and they record themselves.
It's
We
not
can
gonna
go
be
get it
that.
professionally mastered and mixed and all of that without
Okay.
being
It's not
there.
gonna be like the bathroom sound because I hear some girls they be releasing like they trash their dishes and it's giving very much like bathroom Dixie cup sounds. So you're kind of getting that all figured out. So when it comes out, it's mastered. And
Yeah, and where you can buy where like even when you want to get equipment as women, we get if you don't know what you're doing, you could get finesse. They try to give you a super duper high price. So a place where they could get the all in one, the computer with the system, all the recording, where you know what kind of mic to get, what kind of this to get. Because I know for me when I was trying to create my home studio, it was a nightmare. And now that I'm almost done, I would rather make it easier for women, even if it's just a website where they can access the Amazon links for all of the shit that they need. Whatever we could do to make it easier. I could show you how to work the systems and you can record yourself, sis.
all right, I know you got I hear the baby in the background. Today
Babies.
get off. I do want to have you come back after you get done with your battle, recap and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to try to be there, get some interviews after. Anything that you learned from the face off about Prestavia that you maybe didn't know that's helping you prepare?
That I learned about her, that she was nervous as hell. And just watching on the playback, I studied body language, right? And I could see what she was insecure about. And so and there's nothing she could do about it before the 27th, but just acknowledge it, and that I acknowledge it, I see it, and I'm gonna talk about it.
Well, it's always a pleasure. I want to thank you for coming through.
Make
Rocking
sure y'all get y'all shirts.
the
About
OTF.
time for me to get another one.
Yeah, it is. You look good in it. You look good. Make sure y'all follow the OTFMZ live page. There are some different content on that page. We're trying to find a balance. We definitely appreciate all the fans. It's editing up on YouTube for you. Good luck on the 27th, Chrome 23, February 27th. Queens get the money, Remy Ma. It is going down in New York. It is an invite only. Make sure that you are streaming the battles on Hot 97. It's streaming for free. So you'll get to see everything right there on Hot 97. I see somebody asking our next interview. We will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. we're going to have official come through to discuss her battle and everything that she has going on. I don't think we've seen official in a while, so be her return conversation wise.
I really appreciate y'all not asking the cliche question that I always get. I just found out somebody hit me that quantum physics is about to be on Norms It All Live. I don't know why. I don't know if he got a battle coming or what. I'm blocked from looking at anything of his for good reason because, you know, whatever. But
when I brought it up, I do got a question. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
So just think. Now my question is, like, why do you like? We seen you guys on live after the whole thing like that, and then he came out venting about your battle and stuff like that. Why do you continue to associate yourself with him if it's damaging, tarnishing your brand?
Because I keep hearing about it every day, right? And so for whatever reason, out of all the girls he's ever tried to associate with, the culture likes this one. It sticks. There's nothing I can do. Somebody from far away, they already got their mindset. I try everything. So out of all the girls that he's ever tried to link with, the Yoshi name sticks. If I go look at the comments under his interview, it's going to be my name. So I understand that we have, for whatever reason, been forever linked as one.
I think yours was probably, just from I've seen them all, I think yours was probably the most prevalent. Like, I feel like there was accusations with the Casey thing, but there was never really any hard evidence. He didn't go as hard. I think there was the Bonnie incident, right? But I feel like her finding the lyrics online for one of her battles kind of trumped that, overshadowed that. So I feel like those are kind of like the major ones that we've heard. The rest of the girls never really, that I hear, they never really popped like that. So I think you're the biggest one that he actually had, like, he had evidence or proof to back, support his statement. So I think that's kind of why it sticks. And you had such a high buzz. Like, you were one of the girls that were coming at the girls a lot. All of them were looking for something, trying to discredit you. So I don't feel like they're going to let that go for them.
Yeah, I realized it as like I said, every day, not a day go by that I don't see this man's name in a comment, in a DM, in somewhere where somebody is using it to try to trigger me. So I just can't let it trigger me no more. Like, I've offered the girls opportunities, they don't want to take it. Fuck y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna let that shit shake me. I may not even answer the question no more. Kiss my ass, battle me. And I'm gonna tell the interviewer, battle me. Don't ask me that question. What's up?
And just from hearing from some of the girls, I think that they stated that the fact that they consider you to be inconsistent is why they hang it up. So they, like, before that, you had the toy battle, and then you had the drugs battle, and then you had the battle, and then they feel as though the caution battle was another peak, another rise for you. So they feel as though, like, they are able to.
Oh, I can't agree with the inconsistent. Anybody who's been watching me my whole career know I always been fired. It may not be your cup of tea, that battle. It may not be my strongest rounds, but I always come with bars. Always. This is my first battle.
I need a baker, so I'm giving her the best that I got. That was fire.
I didn't like caution. So if I get somebody I don't like, it's gonna be that same energy. So they're very strategic to avoid me, because I'm going to. The more I don't like you, the more I'm gonna want to see you there. Nateri, you keep saying you're gonna be quiet and you keep talking.
And you made a very good point. I heard you say in one of your interviews, like, you don't care if they don't like you, because at the end of the day, when you look to your left and you look to your right, you're at the same table as these women. So I do think that speaks volumes to what you're doing in your career, whether they like it or not. You're still progressing and still moving forward. So I definitely commend you on that. I'm gonna let you go. Let Du go. I know.
All right. Good night, you guys.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.